At the time of me filming this movie has like a 37 or something on Rotten Tomatoes. So it'll be interesting to see what the audience score on this movie is, because if my audience was any indication, I think audiences might actually really enjoy this one, because this movie had one of the quietest and most engaged audiences this year since, like, The Batman. Like, The Batman is the only other time I've seen an audience be, like, really super engaged with the movie. And I think part of that is that the script of this movie is so compelling. The main character is very easy to root for, and the relationships she has with people are well established. So when it gets to the murder mystery part, it means something. The main story is not really the murder mystery. That's sort of the backdrop. Really, it's more about the main character and her relationships. But that is also kind of what fuels the murder mystery, and it's all very well done. And the best performance, I don't remember what actor it is, because there's two, like, love interests in this movie, and they both kind of look very similar, so I can't remember which actor plays who. But there's a character in this movie who's just a real slime ball. Just love to hate him, and the actor who played him just played it so good. He was so good as one of the villains in this movie. And the story, like I said, it's very exciting, and it's a very different type of murder mystery story, because the majority of the time is really spent on the mystery. It isn't spent trying to figure out if she's innocent or not, or who really did it. Like I said, the majority of the time is spent on the relationships with the other characters. It's pretty well done. And I was also quite invested, though, in the court case plot. And the two plots, they're interwoven enough to keep both of them interesting and keep you guessing the ending. But it did feel, towards the end, somewhat unsatisfying. I'm not going to give away the ending, but the way it plays out did not wrap up as smoothly as it should have. I feel initially there were still a few hanging unresolved plot threads, maybe things that probably shouldn't have been implied. They probably should have been a little bit more overt about certain things. It didn't completely ruin the movie for me, but it should have felt a little bit more satisfying. But overall, I still thought the movie had a compelling script with great performances and a story that, while maybe it's not the most satisfying, is still engaging. So Where the Crawdads Sing, from me, gets a B, an 8 out of 10, and a 4 out of 5 stars.